The communities we worked with were Lionville, Glen Lyon, Dean Hall and Mollingip Hall. Very different communities in very different stages in terms of their community development and their hall usage. Often the small hall was the only available community infrastructure. They provide an important repository for the community of who it is and who's been here and what does it mean. It plays a very important role in the life of the community in terms of the gatherings and initiatives that bring people together.
I think community halls are really important because that's where people meet, and it's also somewhere that families can go that's not a pub. In terms of entertainment, I think they've always been where you can go and see a band or have a dance.
The Glen Lyon Hall is the centre of this can-do community. So I think these communities are able, through a space like this, have a stronger connection. And I think more people care more about their community and probably each other.
What we're trying to do with LEAP is say, wow, you've got these great venues, great acoustics, beautiful stages. Let's look after them and preserve them, and also let's breathe life into them as venues.
A large part of the project was creating the network of support between the different halls. Sometimes people can feel really isolated and can feel very much that they don't have anywhere to go in order to tackle a problem. Having a network of the halls across the Shire means that people do have someone else that they can talk to. With the Small Halls project, we wanted to demonstrate how halls working together can get stronger outcomes by running the 4 events over a period of time and promoting them all together. We got a much stronger response. One of the first points that we brought everybody together was for the first Small Halls Network dinner. People realised that they had a lot to talk about. They had a lot of knowledge that they wanted to share with one another. They had problems they were facing that they found it useful to discuss. We were able to start talking about how we were going to generate the 4 events across the Shire. And I think a big part of that was recognise that volunteers were already at capacity, and if we wanted to engage communities and community members in activity and event coordination, then we needed to take the pressure off from managing the hall. At that point, we were able to present to people a simple and easy to use booking system. So the Lionville event was fantastic. We had a showgirl come to town. Very entertaining, very outrageous, certainly pushed a few boundaries.
It's a cabaret type act and she's very sexy and out there. It's as if she would be prepared to shock anyone and wouldn't care one iota at the reaction. So I kind of find that refreshing.
Well, I'm Chrissy Hughes, the beer drinking woman. Just done a sold-out show at the Lionville Hall. And it's great to have an intimate show, intimate venue in a town that I hadn't even heard of before. And to have it packed, so wonderful.
Extraordinary. She puts the B back into burlesque.
I think it's fantastic for Lionville to have an act like this. Like, you can see the turnout, there's people loving it, everyone's come to us.
It's a beautiful show, amazing. This hall out here, literally in the middle of nowhere, and then something so strange and beautiful.
This hall is just tiny and it's just beautiful. It's amazing to see someone so incredible in the middle of the small country town.
I've been thinking about doing a performance myself, but the location, finding a location for me is a real an issue. And this is a really good idea, I think.
I think there was over 80 tonight, which is fantastic. Really great for Lionville, really great for the hall, really great for the project. Very happy. That hall has been used for quite a while for things like community balls and events of those kinds and fundraisers. So being able to showcase it in a different way to that community as what it could bring to the community was a really fantastic achievement. The second group that we worked with was the Glen Lyon Community Hall. There's another very, very active community with a very active committee of management. They were at capacity really when it came to running events. Rather than creating something new, they really wanted to line our initiative up with their initiatives that were already existing. So we supported the annual art exhibition.
The opening of the art show, probably in excess of 100 people come together to say good day, have a longer chat, haven't seen you for a while, to catch up. That, I think, is reinforced in my mind, at least, the importance of a place like this.
They were also very keen in playing a role in leading, I guess, the development of shared resources across the halls, and were able to work with them to establish a pool of technical equipment, lighting to begin with, and to deliver training. The key benefit that project received from being involved in the Small Halls Big Idea was the co-promotions program. The fourth event happened here at Dean Hall.
I'm Freya Hollick and we're at the Dean Hall for our rap party for my first ever recording, which will be called the Dean Hall Sessions. For the past 2 days and 3 days, including today, we've recorded an album, so a quick turnaround. But it's a beautiful sound, a beautiful atmosphere, and it's been a fantastic experience recording in a hall like this. Completely different to recording in a studio or anything. So it's a really lovely, warm feeling to have so many people involved, and just to know that people actually want to have creative things happening in spaces that they can access.
There's something in the structure that lets a voice carry itself and lets a guitar ring out to its natural conclusion. It's beautiful.
Couldn't be happy. It was a really beautiful process, and I'm really proud to be part of it.
I just had a listening to a recording of the song The Silent Poetry of Death in Rex's car just a moment ago, and it brought me to tears because I'm just so proud of everybody that was involved. And
the community members that attended really enjoyed it. They saw the potential of more events like that, saw the value of their hall in terms of being able to provide it as a space for artists and residents programs. People came back together for a second dinner, this time in one of the halls. And at that dinner, there was a lot of interesting discussion, some evaluation over their events, how they thought they went. By that stage, there was enough momentum in the project, having been together and communicating together and being involved in one another's stuff, that the people involved could really see the benefit, continuing to cross-network, cross-pollinate and share one another's experiences.
it's opened up a whole world of different opportunities that I wouldn't otherwise have had a chance to do. So hopefully there are some more people who see the beauty in recording in a place like this, and even putting on gigs or events or whatever. It's the most fantastic place to be. It's very warm and the people are very kind.